Hello there and welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to review this Casio TS-100 thermometer watch from 1989. It has a sensor with a temperature sensor. Unlike the sensors you find on the modern watches, like for example this SGW-1000 that just can display the current temperature, this watch will give you temperatures all over the world, averages, highs and lows, and I'm going to show you all those wonderful detailed functions shortly. Before we get into all the features, I want to let you know that it's comfortable on the wrist. I've got a 7.5 inch wrist, or 19 centimeter, and it's nice. Now the original watch had this world time font on the bezel there up the top, and down the bottom it did have printed text displaying thermometer. However, mine has rubbed off. Okay guys, so from the home time screen, which you've got there, we push the mode button. That takes us into the world time mode, which gives you world times up here in the world map, and also the average highest temperature for that month and the average lowest temperature for that month. And if we like to cycle through different months, there we go, push the adjust button, then you push this button here, and then we can see there as we cycle through May, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So in Singapore, in December, the average highest temperature was 29 degrees and the average lowest temperature was 24 degrees in the month of December in Singapore. So that's how that works. And if you want to exit that mode, just push the adjust button again, and then we can cycle through different cities. Tokyo, Sydney, same story again. If you want to see the average highest and lowest temperatures in Sydney for each month, you can have a look. Oh, whoops, hit the wrong button. Let's go back there. Nope, that's not right. Let's go back there again. Okay, so push the adjust button. Okay, so in February, the highest average temperature was 25 degrees and the lowest average temperature was 20 degrees Celsius in February. And we cycle through April, May, June. See, it's starting to get colder now in Sydney, middle of the year. And as we go through all the months, the temperatures start to warm up. This is data that was recorded in the late 1980s. So it may not be accurate. I mean, we're into 2024 now, so it's a long time ago. But it's still interesting. It really is. Oops. There we go. Okay, so that's that mode. Now if we go again, this is our location. Alarm mode. So you've got 5 alarms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No snooze alarm. It can be adjusted obviously as well. And then we're back to the home time screen. Now from the home time screen, if you push this button here, you can activate the light. So we'll turn the lights down so you can try and see it. Here we go. Okay, the night light. There it is. It's very typical. Actually, it's quite bright. Let's turn the lights really low and see how it shows it. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. If you compare that to another watch of similar age, which is this one, you can see the styling is very similar. They are from the same age, 1989 to 1990. They both have that blue stripe and are very similar. However, the Casio F91W, it's actually got a green light, but it's not as good. Okay, so that's the light mode. Let's see, lights, night light. Let's push this button from the home time screen, and that gives you our temperature, our current temperature up the top there. And if you push this button while you're in that mode, then you can change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius, just like that. Okay. Yeah, so this watch it's got two modes. You can wear it on the wrist, up against your hand, and your body heat is obviously going to upset the temperature reading, so it compensates for that. You can have it off the wrist as a standalone temperature gauge, or you can have it on the wrist and it will give you an accurate reading for sure. And that's that little symbol there. You can see the screen is a little bit faded, the digits, so needs a new polarizer. Okay, so yeah, that's the basic functions. Then we go back into the home time screen, and you can see the readout there, the analog readout, just up there. That's constantly displaying the temperature, the current temperature of this particular watch. So that's really good. I like that. I like it a lot. If we have a quick look at the case back, there we go, we can see there the TS-100, made in 1989, in the days when the Japanese still made watches in their country. This is not the original strap. This is just a whatever I could find to put it on. The original strap was broken, so this will suffice for the time being until we can find something more appropriate. There, guys, so that's the function overview. We'll take some sizes just to give you an idea quickly. Let's just zoom out a little bit so we can see what's going on. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, so 41 millimeters across the diameter, and the height is about 40 millimeters there, and the depth is 10.8 millimeters. Beautiful. So that's it. It's very light. It's coming in at about 27 grams or 25 grams. However, I'm just guessing, so let's put it on the scale and have a quick look there and have a see. The weight, 34.9. Now guys, did you know this watch was in a movie? That's right, the Casio TS-100 started in Jurassic Park, briefly on the wrist of one of the scientists, appropriately because he was working in a thermosensitive environment. So it's good to see this watch sharing the spotlight on one of the greatest 90s Hollywood movies made. Okay, final thoughts on this vintage watch. It's a great watch. It's got 100 meters of water resistance. It's got a retro style. It's got some really interesting thermometer sensor readings and a whole lot more. So that's the TS-100, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.